Hello everyone, I am Atul. In this course, we are going to learn full stack web development with Java. Before starting this course, I am assuming that you already know some basic concepts of programming in Java like what is while loop, for loop, do while loop, what is if else statement, what is data types like string, arrays, int, float. I am assuming that you already know this, and in this Java concept we are going to cover some basic concepts of Java, and then we are going to to move towards the what you can say advanced Java. So let's start and let's see what we are going to cover in Java. Some basic concepts of Java. So first we are going to cover into what is Java programming language, introduction to Java, and some short history. After that it's basic data types, then class and object, then oops principle and oops concept, then some programming what you can say methods like inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. So now let's start. Here are the short history of Java. The Java programming language was first created by Sun Microsystem under James Gosling direction, and it was launched in 1995 as a fundamental part of the company. And now what is Java? Java is oriented programming language. It is platform independent. It is a simple, secure, and high performance. Means it provides high performance. It means that platform independent or object oriented programming. Object oriented programming means that whenever you create a class in a Java, you to access some what you can say function when you create inside a class, then you can use object to access that. And after that, what is platform independent? Platform independent means write once, run anywhere. Once you write a piece of a Java code, it can run anywhere after you compile that code. And it is a simple and secure, one of the secure language, and it is easy to learn. That's why it is a simple, and it provide you high performance. You will understand all this clearly when you will see some programming. So now move to the next slide. Some terminologies. Here are some terminologies we are going to cover. What is class and what is object, then what is a method and what is an instance variable. A class can be defined as a template blueprint that describe the behavior state that the object of its type support. And what is object? Object has state and behavior. Example, a dog has a state, color, name, breed, as well as a behavior such as wagging their tail, barking, eating. And object is an instance of a class. So what is object and class in Java? I'm going to give one example so you can easily understand. These are the definition. You can learn this definition and you can easily understand once you read this definition. But it's better to take an example so you can easily understand. Suppose a car. A car is a, when we say car, it defines everything. Means every what you can say. Every family of the car means whether it is a brand, color, how many wheels it is having, it defines each and everything. So class, here class is a car and its color, its motor, its engine, or you can say its wheel, its speed, these all are the objects of the class. So here class is a car and all the speed, color, this all are the objects of the class car. Now the methods. What is method? A method is basically a behavior. A class can contain many methods. It is In method where the logics are written, data is manipulated and all the actions are executed. You will understand what is a methods once you see a piece of a code. Method is basically where we write a logic, what a particular method is going to do, and we can access that function depending on the access modifier. And what is access modifier? That also you will understand or you will learn when I will write a piece of code. What is the instance variable? Instance variable is a variable that we define in a class, and this variable is only accessible inside the class only. So now move to the next topic, or you can say next slide. Here are some basic syntax and data types. Basic syntax, you can say when we write a Java code, what we must keep in mind. Java is a case sensitive. It means a word start with a capital H and a word start with a small h. Both would have a different meaning in Java. And after that, class name. Class name should always be in the uppercase. And whenever you save a file in a Java, the name of the file should be the name of the class you have defined. And here the method's name. How you can write the method name. Method name always start with a lowercase. And if and this is the what you can say. This is the method to write a method's name or a class name in Java. Class name always start with a uppercase, and when you are having more than two words, then you can use what you can say a mix of a upper and lowercase like this. And after that, what is means this already I have told. Always we have to save the name of the file that exactly match the name of the class. Now I think this already you know data types. There are two data types, that is primitive data types and non-primitive data types. In non-primitive data types, it contains like string, array, and class. And primitive data type int, long, float, double, boolean, char. These are all the primitive data types. String, array. These are all the non-primitive data types. So now let's move to the next slide. Now, what is class and object? What is class and object? First see what is the here definition is written and what it is going to say, and after that we are going to write a program. In that you will understand very clearly what actually class and object is. So what is a class? I have already told you. And when we write a what you can say class, we should means these are the what you can say things that contains in a class. What is the structure of the class? Field, what is data members? Field and data members same. Methods, access modifier, constructor, static member. And what is object? We already covered how we create, how we use, how to identify. This all we are going to cover now using a program. So now let's write a code. Here I have already made a folder. So now create a new file that should match the name of the class. So I'm uh, taking the name of the class is a car because I'm taking the example of the car. So name of the file is a car and car.java. So it's automatic. You can say taking the name of the class. So now it start. Here we are going to first define data members. So this is a private means access modifier. These are the access modifier. Car is having a color, and you can say another variable is speed, and after that we are going to create one constructor, and that name of the constructor, what is a constructor? Here is constructor is having the same name of same name as a class. So here is a constructor, and this will have an argument. And why we use a constructor? We use a constructor to set the values. Sorry, this should be similar to. After that, to set we use this dot color is equal to color, then this dot speed is equal to speed. This we use to set the values, and then we are going to write methods. So method we define it as a public, so we can access outside of this, means we can access it outside of this class also. So void, it is not going to return anything, and its name should be start with small. So return car is the name I'm taking, and this function, what this function is going to, this function is going to print. So you can write this also, push this out, and after that the color of car is color, and the speed is speed. Okay, and after that main class, then here we are going to create an object. So to create an object we have to first write the name of the class, and after that what is the, what you can say, name of the object. This is the object 1 is equal to, then we use new, the name of the class, and here we are going to pass arguments, that is a color is a red, and speed, take any speed, this one. After that another, sorry, this should be string, so this should be any, and after that another object we are going to create here, that is the object 2, so which is equal to new car, then we are going to pass an argument, that is blue, and speed is 5, that's all. And after that we are going to call this functions, or you can say methods. Subject 1 dot name of the, sorry, this, and name of the object 2, dot return car. This is wrote this whole piece of a code. So now let's run and see what's output is going. Here is the output. You can see the color of the car is red and the speed is 454. The color of the car is blue and same. So now let's understand this code. Here is the this is the name of the class, and after this is a data member. And whenever we use a private, so when we use a private, it is a data access modifier. So this method means, you can say, this variable can't be accessed outside of the class. That's why here we use a private. And here is a constructor. Constructor is used to set the variable, so it is but it should have, the constructor is always have the same name as a class. And after that, when we write a method, what this method is going to do, what you can say, here is the actual, you can say here is the logic, what actually this function is, or you can say this method is going to do. So we wrote this method, and after it, when this is the main class, and after it we created two objects, and then we pass the value, and after then we call this, you can say, method there.